start streaming. Yep, there we go. We are live. Yep, there we go.
Live as we get.
Cambridge. I don't recall what we were doing down there.
I've been asleep.
Okay, when one viewer comes in, I always thought it was because I have the preview up. But the preview's been there for about 1-2 minutes now, and then it shows up with one viewer. I don't know how that works. I just know it's a preview of how the stream is going. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Quest log. Um, shall we go visit Sebastian and his sister? Forward the main story along a bit. Oh, bloody hell. What do I done there? Holy moly. That's what the broom is for. I'll collect a couple of these, flame flues along the way. There's a little hamster there. Like a little village. There's one there. I set a waypoint. Actually, a waypoint. Yeah. So. Up and away!
Rebellion.
Okay. Oh, Merlin Trials. I forget it shows all Merlin Trials. Oh, shall I grab the make small ancient magic for me? Or shall I just go?
You want?
Yeah, I'll get the Merlin. I mean, extra thing.
This place has seen better days.
Here we go. Activate. Yeah, burn.
Rebellion.
the thing in the fireplace. Ooh. Thank you. Oh. Oh.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, there we go. Hey. Oh, the ladder.
Do you remember to do half salt and half sugar?
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh, wait.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, there's one of these astrology things.
You actually need that.
Yeah, off that lad Amit, I think. Amit. Yeah, I remember you saying just use the thingy to get up to one bit.
That wasn't so difficult.
Hey. Yep. Ooh. I can't just tap it, I have to practically press them. That was cool. Speed! Oh, is that loading trial? Or is it just... No, just rock formation. Oh.
This looks intriguing.
Really?
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale. Shame about.
How
Oh, yeah.
there was lots.
I just remembered this. We're in a bloody thingy. And there's actually a Merlin
Let's see
trial
what's up his
in the
sleeve this
village.
time, Merlin.
What do you mean not? Oh, run out of mallow sweet.
Way cooking.
No.
Everything made you shut it.
Yeah.
There's the doors with locks.
Oh, here's one.
Hello, Mora.
Hello, I'm Moira. You are. Oh.
Okay.
Is it? Oh, it's the same as the green. No,
Yeah.
the red. I was putting the green to the red. Ooh. Oh, another one. No. Yeah. Unidentified back item. 64 galleon. A little nibble. And this little cottage definitely looks cozy. Why is that door unlocked? Huh. Time to investigate. Get over the bloody wall. No, that's a weird one. There was a bit of wood in the floor that was having a sheep can fly.
Rebellion.
Don't attack.
Very right. Sell
Hello,
some stuff.
nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Ulrich Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
What do you sell?
What sort of products do you sell?
I sell all manner of beast products.
Oh.
I always found beasts interesting, and there's quite a market for them. Fancied I could make a profession out of it.
Hmm. Have you lived here? How long have you lived here?
How long have you been living in Irondale?
All of my life. My sister and I were raised here. I stuck around. She had other plans.
Have you ever visited the Goblin Mine?
I hear there's a goblin mine near here. Have you ever seen it?
I've been near it, but never in it. I could likely find some valuable beast products, but it's not worth the risk. Rainrock's loyalists are not ones to be messed with.
Ooh.
What do you have for sale?
Yeah, literally beast stuff. So let's sell what we have. That can be sold.
It's good luck for me you stopped by today.
And they need to be identified.
Glad you were able to stop by.
Rebellion.
I did see another lock, yeah, down here.
No ideas.
Oh, there's another two there
Yeah.
behind.
Hello, Amora.
Hello, Moira. So let's start. Red. Where's red? Oh, there's red. Where's green? Oh, and there's green. Ching.
Rebellion.
Oh, there's a bag. Oh, hello.
Oh, a person.
Don't mind me.
What's his face?
Mr. Moon.
There's two of them.
Mhm.
Doors in there.
Literally on the same wall. Bloody weirdo game.
Rebellion.
Where? Oh, hold on. As I saw that lock, would it have been these two doors that I saw the other two on? Because there's no more houses this way. I did see a chest up in this building.
There's definitely two locks.
Ah, I think it was them two doors because as I, yeah, because it was this door and then two just behind. So it had to have been them two doors, yeah. Oh God, what the hell? A bit dark then. I got scared.
Well, on the shelf, what a stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's one of them.
I'd be scared of
Yeah. It got dark and then I saw that. Yeah. Make him dapper again. Yeah, you tell me, babe. Oh, wait, hold on.
Revelio.
It could have been helpful if that salesperson was an ingredients person.
Well,
Anywho. There's literally 2 Merlin trials here.
and you got no malice.
No.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
But you don't have any stuff for it, you daft.
Well, you're the dafty. You're the one that makes sure of what he's got.
True. Oh, 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 oh.
Hello? Wait a moment.
Oh, jeez. Boom.
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
And this is one of them tents that gives us special. Ooh. Explosive number 2.
Excuse me, I have explosive number 2 before I get people from the clowns.
Oh dear, babe. That was a good one though. Huh?
Revelio.
Right.
I did.
Yeah. I got people from the clowns.
Oh, should I look down in the creepy tunnel? A bat.
Oh, it's great, it could be.
Oh. I've never been down there. Oh. They so look like the dwarven axes in Skyrim. Bingo.
Revelio.
Is there anything that can be? Is that it? Oh, okay.
Revelio.
Hear a tinkle.
Oh
Sure, I
yeah.
can hear a tinkle.
Oh. Huh. No, nothing special about that bit. Weird. that little area for that one crappy
Yeah.
leather-bound chest. Huh. Wow. Hmm.
Wait a minute.
Not really. Oh, there's oh,
Where'd it go?
it is.
Say what? Hours ago.
No, I've done it for like the Rapid
3
Boy,
hours.
which is 1 hour 55 minutes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
3 hours.
Oh, blimey, what the hell?
You want to get your bread out?
I'll let them fight. Yeah, I'm gonna get over to safety and then I will get the bread out. I'll be making my own, baking my own bread. Saves bloody buying it.
How much it costs these days?
Oh, yes, I know, Mr. Bread Maker. Should be safe, just sitting there.
I'll keep my eye open.
Yep. Oh, we're back.
Rack. Your cool rack. Yeah. Yeah, and then when it's been there for about an hour, slice it on the slicer. Has it Luke? Oh, you might open it yet. Dante? You went for a white roast, didn't you?
And medium colour.
Yeah.
Remember now when you open
Yes, you did. Right. Could I have another juice when you come back in?
I might need to back into
Yeah, please, just add a bit of juice to them. So, why, what's happened?
Oh.
Put the yeast in.
Yeah,
Okay, something's gone wrong.
I'll put it in.
Something's gone very,
I've
very
done the
wrong.
exact.
I think you might need to do another one. Yeah, well, 3 hours.
Yeah.
3 hour one. There's something gone very, very wrong with that. There's something not gone in there. You've missed an ingredient. There's something very, very wrong with it. I was going to say, did you put the paddle in?
Yeah.
I have to try a bit with a bit of butter and see what's cracked, see what's gone wrong. You put butter, salt. Something's gone wrong then, Buffy.
Yes.
Definitely put yeast in.
I put everything in.
Butter,
like
salt,
seconds.
sugar. Apple. Where the top bit's done, that should be alright.
Oh, it's put it out.
Even where this cooked bit is. There's something wrong with one of the ingredients. Open the new yeast. Try the new yeast.
Last time we tried the rapid version, but
No
that's
idea.
why we stuck to
Could have been, I don't know. The 3 hour.
Yeah, it didn't go quite well. Bread making. I will put it on Be Right Back, or shall I just let the game play?
Whatever. Right, let the game play just so we put in
Yeah.
the juicer in. You've only got to shove your ingredients in, put them in now, and then the longer you stand there, the longer it's going to be stood there in one bowl. Hey?
Open this is so good.
Yeah. I'd open me a new one and just check if it's, because it's been opened, sometimes it can lose its life. It's still in date.
Yes.
Yeah, it just might be because once it's been opened.
Looking at both of them.
Hey?
I'm looking at both of them,
Yeah,
and the one I've just opened looks lighter than the other one.
yeah.
4 hours is
Yeah.
hard.
But you're normally up for 2:30, aren't you?
Somebody just
I'm just moving there for in a minute, mate. Just I just see a cup with a sign above it. Like a cup with steam.
right.
I'm just thinking if you're there too long, will it kick you?
I haven't known this game to do that.
How many more ingredients? How many more ingredients to put in? Oh, you only put one in?
Yeah.
Gone dark.
Here we go.
investigation that there was a male acquaintance in her life.
And it's done. And the butter. So this one comes out right. Hey? Yeah. Don't forget I've got these blade things.
I know, yeah, I keep forgetting.
Coming like holes. Hey? Just come up as what? Shut the lid a bit. Let it cool down and then the yeast can at least be rising. The machine's still too hot. Right, so it needs to cool down a bit.
I'll leave the U50 flashing because then it'll go off. Ow. Apologies for that. The bread maker didn't go quite well. It didn't bake the bread properly. So
Doughy mess.
it was half cooked and half a doughy mess. So
Put the paddle back
Nice
in.
to be able to travel
I
to
did.
and from Feldcroft in an instant.
I did indeed. Hello, Aunt Moira.
More.
Oh, the green's right there. Where's red? Come on, where's red? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, there's red. Yay! Peekaboo, anybody home? No. Okay. Oh, there's an upstairs.
Not sure.
Fair in a little place like this.
Yeah. Ooh, big chest. Oh, slate during gloves. Oh,
Why did you talk?
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, that's sad.
seriously worried about
Dueling gloves. Mm.
Stop it!
Revelio.
Oh, dingling. Oh, did you hear the beat then?
Yeah.
That
do that. Rest now.
we got another
Oh,
loaf baking. And all that Shazam.
see.
Another loaf baking.
Stop it! I tell you now, if you keep that up, I'm going to have to find your boyfriend.
My side.
Okay, I will do then.
Hey.
James, Tom.
No. I like pussy and ass, not cock and ass.
Oi, stop it.
Revelio.
Oh, where's that dingling? Oh. Oh, it's here somewhere. Huh? Not coming in. I'm in Sebastian's brother's house now and...
Revelio.
It's not in here. Oh, a lock. And there's a wand chest out here. Sorry, wand handle chest. Oh, simple. Oh, hello, Aunt Moira. Oh, red is there. Where is green? Where is green?
Oh my green.
Where's green? Where's green?
No, fire.
Mine now, damn you guys.
Oh,
Chest. Pardon me.
Just got to do
No, just about to move. Wait, what?
downstairs, wasn't it?
It must be.
Around that corner.
Oh,
Behind.
right. I'm gonna try something here.
Oh. Oh, don't sleep and... No, don't mess about, just take him.
I can't, you nana.
Why?
I have to do a sleep and wait.
I thought it was already night time. Right, I thought it was already night.
No, you nana. Because it weren't glowing. Here we go, Daddy. Right. Get more.
Revelio.
Itch. Where's that fucking dingling? I'm glad Terry's not on. Oh, it's close by, babe. Oh. This way, maybe?
Over towards one. Come on,
Yeah, I'll grab this chest. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Whoosh. Oh. Mind that bush. Giggity. Right, try again.
Revelio.
Yeah, it's this way, isn't it? Oh,
Well, we're right.
but the
Well,
oh well. Oh, look at you clever sod, baby. Hey. Right. You did find a deep for us. Have a word with this keeper.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome, I'm Bernard Indiaye, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
What sort of items do you sell?
What do you sell there?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
What can you tell me about this hamlet?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft.
Need to know about the cigar.
The unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters.
Carry on.
Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, they're constantly running devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
Oh, when you go back to that.
Oh,
That?
what was that?
No idea, but it sounded metallic. It was my hair thingy.
Yeah. Oh, pardon me. Oh. Right. Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
What brought you to own shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
Ooh. Well. Alright, may I see your wares?
What do you have for sale?
Who do you... He has that stuff to... You can sell...
A pleasure doing business with you.
You can sell... You can go sell...
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop
Right.
at any time?
Revelio.
Oh. Some stuff here. Let me have a look. Is that inside or out? That's inside. It's Bash Bosh coming in. Oh. Oh, somebody likes quaffing about. Look upstairs. Oh, someone is a big Quidditch player. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, what's here? Oh, a bit of money for me. Oh, which way? Which way? Which way? Let's do it. Right.
Revelio.
You saying boom. I brought it down.
Revelio.
No. I checked everywhere.
Revelio.
I believe I have. Right then. Oh, no. Building here. That's mean. Let me in. Thank you. Oh, another one handle. What's this? Nothing. Let's have a look. Check that. Nope. Nope, nope. Hmm. Oh, I say. You're not getting turned off. Back to that one then. Oh, we've got two. Don't have one border. Right, let's have a look at the dark arts. Hmm. Oh, defeating a cursed enemy restores health. Let's grab that, because you never know when that happens. Oh, where'd I get that from? Okay. Ooh. Magic. Perfect. You know what? Never know when they're gonna. Oh, let's do that.
Revelio.
Let's go natter with Sebastian. We gotta wait. It's on the game that's raining outside here. Hmm. Right, let's go and talk to Sebastian.
You made it.
Orc.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Velcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there, Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them, possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us, which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Does that work with it behind me? Does that not
Belcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Then it's not getting indie stuff. Yeah. If we have it like that. Oh shit. Oh, no. Yeah. About that. Button. On the way, Sebastian. Oh, no. It's right here.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Oh, okie dokie. Here we go. Meet his sister.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Nice.
Shrivelfix cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we have to try everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Tell me what you've done.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Let's speak to...
That boy will frame my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Surely there's something.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Hope could be a good thing.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children, especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Shut up, bitch. Bastard. Let's go talk to
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right.
Oh,
The
bless
pain
her.
from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line. I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Sebastian, can that take it? Hello, baby.
Oh, look at me.
Oh, it's alright, I'll come back. Oh, we're back. Oh. Yeah,
Oh no. Oh, the water should be cold enough. You've only got to shovel with it. Why didn't you put some juice in it? Okay, not too much.
yeah.
Should be that.
Weird, but it tastes nice.
Right.
I did. I didn't, I shook it up afterwards.
Then how are you going to have it?
Probably,
See if that's as strong as it was when you
a little bit stronger than I'm trying. Or do you about the same?
Has water been put in today? Yeah.
Yeah.
Try, you can try what?
Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help me understand that. So Sebastian either
Yeah.
I can try to speak to him. Or carry on.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Hello, Sebastian. I thought you had wet on your knee then, it's not, it's
That's
the,
what a flower. I really don't like these ones, I'll be
Aw.
honest.
your black ones are there. But...
Ow.
Mm.
No, not again.
Oh, that was higher up, so it was on the spring
Ow.
up bits. Oh.
I better just a fucking sight more fucking fresh on them.
I am indeed. Are we? Oh, I want to put the bloody earphones on. That's why when we do stream, I like to put them on my footstool, so they are actually out the way. Right then, let's go talk Sebastian's ear off. Tighter or sweet?
Listen to me. She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologise for my uncle.
He was out of line, he's trying to do what's right. He was out of line, let's go with
I
Sebastian.
wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realise. They should not be underestimated.
Oh, we come clean about other stuff, don't we, when we're up there?
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Yeah, because I said to you, wait, hold on, isn't this that area with the hamlet in the cutscene?
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig for this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. In order to be a part of it, only good wizard is a
Snake! Yeah, get buggered, you bitch! Oh, 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 oh! Mini purse. Yeah, get through.
He's coming back this way.
Oh, oh. I just, oh.
You've made your last mistake.
He's got purple.
Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling?
Yeah, how about this? Thank you so. Bouncy, bouncy. Oh, 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 oh. two of them. Oh, wrong button.
I confess.
Oh, that sounded
That
actually
was a bit more than I
disgusting.
bargained
He
for.
choked at the
I
end.
tried to warn you.
Oh, poor bugger. I know he was the enemy, but that sounded bad.
Did sound a bit.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, even though I murdered you. No, I keep forgetting you get a maximum of 25 health potions, them Wigan Weld ones. If I go up there, you'll probably say, get back to your quest location. Come on then. Have a word.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Yeah, you still got a copy there. Oh, cool. Where me bottle of they were trying to hide something, they'll kill for no reason. Yeah, because they more cursed his sister than the other was gone, Avada-kedavra, or something worse.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yeah, why not?
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home is this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Yeah, I think the clues started coming in with that, weren't it? A Hogwarts professor years ago. Thing down here as well, isn't it?
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Oh, 5 galleon.
Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar.
Yeah. This is where it happens.
Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Well, if it sounds like I'm hungry.
Nah, that should be fine, buddy. Oh, 18 galleon from the chest.
Revelio.
Yeah, it's directly from the house. Room in the house now.
Couldn't bring them.
Oh, it won't let us do that yet, really. Oh, money!
Back the money.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Yep, there we go.
What do you? I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
That was cool. I didn't have to set fire to Sebastian on the way in.
Huh, a stairwell.
Ooh. Oh, well, it's raining.
That was good there.
Oh. Oh, I know what this entails.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this
Lumos,
strewn
motherfucker.
out. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah. Now let's see how good I am at swapping.
Lumos!
Ah,
Lumos! Lumos!
There we go. Entry 2 of 7. So where's the other one going to be? Ah. This will be up on YouTube as well, guys. So if you want to read it there, by all means.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Okay,
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
now know what it's like to scan read.
say again.
I know what it's like now to scan read. Like you do. I'll just scan read that.
Revelio. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I think we're gonna indulge him in some more stuff now, aren't we?
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
I forgot about the bad plants then. I forgot the name of the plants that need Lumos to keep them away. Oh, here we go.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Ooh.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
That's weird. It gave the impression you can turn it around. You've got the moving cursor.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out.
Oh yeah,
I have no idea
Ominous'
how this
family
Sian would
part of
unfold
that
to all of this.
Slytherin,
My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
bloodline.
I'll be in touch. Till then.
Till then, matey. Oh, we've already collected them, haven't we?
Revelio.
There we go. I couldn't remember where to go then for the door out. Oh, new quests. Oh, astronomy class. This is where we meet Amit. Or shall we get rid of some of these side quests? So, a friend indeed is Serana at the Three Broomsticks pub. So let's track that. Locate on the map. Oh, where am I? And fast travel. You know, it's weird. I think, you know, when you're in bed and I fancy doing a stream myself, I think that's when I might try that, the Descendant. Yeah, the first Descendant. So I actually set it up with the title earlier and I put first time trying the first Descendant or first time on the first Descendant. Somebody's down. Oh, I will do your tablets now.
Oh. Have a day. I'll do a nice. You have to go. Candy floss colour. Oh. I love the picture above more, but the colours in the bottom. Oh gosh! It could go over your fucking face, it can stay wet. Oh dear. Oh dear. Watched it go from dark to start light. Go to the point 2020. Ow. Okay. Well, I clicked in the neck and turned back. Got to make it a 4 and a 3.
$77 million.
Yay!
There we go. Heather has her nighttime medication now, or she has had it.
All gone.
How many gullings has our... I remember.
I'm going to spend it.
No, I was just thinking about, whoa. 13,051. I'm thinking of getting him some new threads.
No, I like what he's got.
Obviously, he's going to keep that look, you donut.
So why would you need to get more?
Better clothing, you one boy.
What, exactly the same?
Yeah,
You get exactly the same.
yeah. Buy the stuff and then change the appearance.
No. Why waste money?
Get better equipment. Where are we? Here we go. Oh, I'm guessing it's Halloween. Pumpkins.
Done the pumpkin.
Glad you came.
Yeah, that was like towards the start of the game. Are you thinking when the ghost lad hide his head or something?
Did you ever find Lodgok?
Hello my friend, did you ever find Lodgok? What a name. I spoke with him or we're actually working together? Yeah, Lodgok wanted me to get that goblin helmet or helm.
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ranrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. Then I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Yeah. Why does Mrs. Sprattle have a Wiggenweld supply?
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Yeah, of course. Oh.
Shall I do number 3? Yeah. It's a bit warm here, folks, in the UK.
I don't know if it's my Crohn's, a bit of curse on the age. Done it again, haven't you? You're going to have to move your chair or move your food.
Yeah, I'm thinking of trying to... Oh, excuse me. I'm sure her friend is at the same little hamlet where the woman is. You know, in one of the hamlets we've been to about twice, I think. And every time she's there digging on her own in like the veg patch. Or it's connected. Her friend and that woman's husband gone missing. Anyway, why?
What's that?
Why did you leave your letters?
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I could try and stop by.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Revelio.
Yep, we will go there right now. Oh, oh. Fuck.
Hand them back. There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all.
Nah, they tried stealing from him.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones, sir.
Sir, we'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till you see your mother.
That was a bit hard.
Oh, have I ever told her that every now and then I think it's
Yes,
this.
you told me to go.
What was that? What did I tell you before then, Baba?
Every now and then something about they shot the window. I can't remember what it was. I remember you telling me.
Yeah, that bench. Oh God, this. Two kids.
Yeah.
And apparently it's an Easter egg because that's a joke shop. And the two kids that stand there looking in the window are Gingers. AKA Fred and George.
Can't use your
Not just yet, no. So I'm going. Oh, hold on, shall I backtrack slightly and grab mellow sweets from that bloke? Or shall I just carry on to the mission? I'll carry on with the mission. Because we do alright. Oh, what's the word? Doing so and so with. Oh, we're nearly at the edge. Where is it humming around here?
Revelio.
Oh, what's this? A little outdoor bar. Huh. Oh, there's an enemy. Oh, right. Hey, we leveled up as well. You have uncollected rewards. Oh, bloody hell, yeah. We get certain accomplishments and we get rewards. Been forgetting about them things. Right, let's have a butchers of what we have. Challenges. In challenges? Yes. That's why I haven't noticed the Merlin trials adding extra storage space. I haven't collected them, yeah. I have there though. Yeah, that's me. My donut. What am your donuts? I got worried then.
A coward, wouldn't you?
Yeah. But it's still saying we can collect. Oh. Yeah. Oh, dragon hide. Yeah. Yes, no. I think if we were wearing other items, that would work. Stick with what we got. Right then. Let's go. I'm gonna attack these here, and then they'll fly. Oh jeez. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, that was an accidental one.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Oh no, keep forgetting I can't just snap the action. Gonna gently do it. Here we go. Oh, more houses to check them with.
Days.
Rebellion.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sportle?
Yeah, we have already done here.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Open! Go! Oh,
Rebellion.
okay, that sack's outside. Oh, room a requirement chest. I think we've got two of them decorated table things now. Yeah, I think that was a medium one. Oh, that person.
Not a true patron of the arts.
Rebellion.
Wouldn't you agree? One day only.
I don't believe we've done all the locks now. In this place, anyway. Oop. Oh, oh. There's a chest. Oh, we've already done that one. Yeah, last time we was here. Oh, what was that?
Rebellion.
Let's just go do the mission on. Oh.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic
I
was.
think
the
she's
answer.
the one.
I reckon Rookwood's put a hand in his disappearance.
Dorothy's. Oh, she's both. Right. The woman I have to speak to for.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Yeah, it's the same cave, that's why I remember now. Hello, Mrs. Brattle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horcrux for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him.
Oh.
If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horcrux for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
We do have some. Because it's them like bouncing blue mushroom fucking things. Oh.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horcrux on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the
I'm
box in
thinking
the
of
cavern.
Pit now from
The cavern
Fantastic
is in the
Beasts.
hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horcrux and collect the box of letters there.
What was Serona like when she was my age?
Serona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her
Mirabelle?
muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Familiar, that name. What was in the box of letters?
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Serona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Brattle.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horcrux. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it. Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
Okay. Have a look. Oh, back in a moment.
Ooh, coffee.
the doorway.
Was.
I think it'd be a decent bargain. Ah, trade! And better.
Looking at the size of the bedroom, I'd be inclined to have that as my living room. Bedroom looks bigger than. Yeah.
Funny thing is the crack in the hallway.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so Stephen's doing the elf of India. It looks at me, the crack in the hallway. That weird pattern. Yeah, not bad actually. Right, and thinking all which why don't you leave Upper Hogsfield?
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Baldolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
Where have the loyalists set up camp?
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
What happened to your brother?
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Baldolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
I could run
I'm
that.
unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Right.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Let's reactivate Wingardium Leviosa. In the shadow of the blood. Indeed. So
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Revelio.
oh, just over here. Yours is the better. Get off the bloody wall, Diamond. Thank you. Dafty. Oh. Yeah. He beefed up a lot for that remake of the Baywatch film he done. He did. And then he just kept his build afterwards. That's why he looked big built there. Anywho.
Revelio.
Ashwinder egg. Another one of them. Okay, why does it say the cave is up there when it's telling me to walk down this way? I do not know.
I'm sure it'll be hard.
Well, that just shows what decent damage we can pull off if the enemy are running away from me. Enemies there, no. Oh, that's why there's a camp here. Glug, 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 glug. I think I've already killed them. But where is the chest? And ancient magic focus. I'm not too sure what that is, but that wouldn't be used. You know when you have your bright ideas, babe? Yeah. Yeah, well I'm gonna use one of them now.
You've the brains of a... Careful not to get...
Oh.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Thompson.
Oh shit. You know what? Bouncy, bouncy. Oh, it would. Oh, even standing still, it does an automatic roll forward. Or gonna bloody do a teabag. Dip, dip, potato dip. Oh. Here we go. Pork lump. Hello. You know when I do my weird accents, every now and then I feel like Rumpel.
Look at that picture that I love.
Hmm.
And for feedback.
Mm. Cool. Let's
Better have a look around. See about the Hawklands handbox letters. That's all the Hawklands for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Oh, must have already had enough on me. Fishes! Just murder the fish stats. Oh, oh, hello. Hey, secret room. And both items are crap. Woo! Oh, I tell ya. Oh. Oh, it's on. Right, let's do a Revelio and see what's around. Whoa. Oh, that's weird. In some places, these are real prisons. You know, the fantasy programs. Where they're them prison type doors. Why am I thinking Jack Black's Gulliver? Yeah, I think their prison cells are like in the wall like that. You're like, how the fuck did they get up there? A little puppy bit here. And can you? Yeah, I can bring up, bitch. That way. Oh. Did I miss anything cool? Top. Oh, okay, according to that I can get back up. The hell? Excuse me. Oh. Been that way. That's why I could get back up. It was that platform. I bet. Oh, ready for a slidey, baby? Whee! Oh! Hello! Thank you, Thor! Run! What am I doing? Now I'll run. Oh, got it, bye-bye. Oh! Oh my god, gosh. That, oh my god, one. Where you fuck? Oh. Oh! Oh! Hello. Oh.
Crazy. Not you.
Oh!
Breathe in.
Oh! Yeah. There we go. Oh! Got him.
Rest easy, my large friend.
You've just murdered him. What are you on about? Rest easy, my big friend. Oh dear. Which way? Oh, what's this? Brittany leaves. Fuck knows what that's for. I'm guessing up here. Yeah. What's up there? Nothing. The gold! Oh!
You just killed the squiggle. You don't.
Oh no, they're immortal. Literally, that's the one of Dusty immortal. They're immortal. Oh.
Revelio.
Oh, hello. Oh, look at that! I just grabbed the sword. Shrivel fig. Oh, this way. Hee hee. Fishy. No.
Oh, roasted fish. What's a Levioso?
Let's try.
Oh, it's obviously meant to be there. Oh, okay.
Nah, I did try. Oh wow, look at all these grab all these. Oh, what's that one? Shrivel free. Ah, let's look at cool tape. Aha. Yeah, the squirrels are running away from me now.
Surprised, yeah.
I was just gonna say then, hold on, what about the letters of Serona's? And then I just noticed paper on the floor up here. So yeah, this is gonna be on YouTube for anybody that wants to read it. You go, just pause and whatnot. That one. Good. That one. And that bit. Bloop.
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
That one. Oh, I see. These loose ones are to Serona. Thinky.
No.
We met her in the kitchens. It's the girl house help.
I should take this box of letters to Serona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Did that one.
I think that's everything.
Yeah.
Serona will be glad to have this back.
Let's get back.
Right. So, all the loose pages are to Simona, but they're all to Simona. Once she sent back, must be whoever's got. Whoever she sent them to, you want.
Yeah, but there's them loose ones to Serona, but then there's a box of letters.
To them as well. They're all to her, otherwise.
Right.
What would happen to the one she wrote to people? It would be sent to them, wouldn't it? Wonka Plodney. You didn't think that through, did you?
No.
No.
Oh dear.
you'd have been looking at me, I would have seen the penny drop. You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have to go to bed soon because I'm feeling ill where I'm so hot.
Oh, shall we call it early then?
What you been on?
About 2 hours 11.
That's a good chunk though.
Yeah, well, what we'll
several
do then,
hours.
we'll go back to Serona with these letters for her. Hogsmeade. Travel. The force and control spells help you juggle smaller enemies. With practice, you can even manipulate spell cooldowns and keep them in the air indefinitely until you've murdered them.
Cool.
So the Accio, if I was to use another one, I need to realise what's more damaging.
There's something I've realised with the Accio, that pulls them to you, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
Yeah, well, it doesn't work on big fat trolls. It
No.
only works on lighter enemies.
It does.
Anything big and heavy doesn't work. Ah.
Right, yeah, let's finish the mission with Serona at the 3 broomsticks and then we'll call it. If the doors will open. What the hell is Serona doing?
Yeah.
You just see the marker going, ooh! Yeah, there she is. Oh, it's a hero. Excuse me. Serona!
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some whole clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Yeah. May I ask about the letters in the box?
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
Were you on the Quidditch team?
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch.
Yeah.
Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I miss cheering for Ravenclaw.
Yeah. That's why I recognise the name Mirabelle. Professor
I saw a
Garlic.
letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
Yeah. Are Mrs. Sprottle and you as close as you seem?
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand, and not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Oh. Happy to help.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you again for helping her and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Hey. We got a keg shelf with a bloody room of requirement, I think.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Oh yeah. Right. So let's check the missions. The High Keep, Natty is waiting. That's when we help release the hippogriffs with Natty's help at that castle. So shall I activate that and we'll do it next time? Yeah. Right, we will activate this mission and then we will do it next time, guys. So him lifting up his wand. Bye bye.
Bye.